went through that midlife crisis a few years back, and went through that. You start feeling bad about it. It's usually like late 40s or so. And you start thinking, all the things I could have done with my life that I didn't do. I didn't try that, I should have done this. And you start getting bummed out. And friends of mine came up and said, well, gee, George, you're bummed out about that. What you should do is think about the positive stuff you've done, positive stuff about yourself. Well, it's hard for me to do because, first of all, my name is George. When you think about it, every dumb guy on TV is always named George, right? Oh, we got George in the jungle swinging through the tree. George. Cartoon Georges. Come on, George, which way? There they go, George. Let's go get the rabbits, George. Hey. Looked it up in the name book, George means farmer. Look at my astrological sign, no help either. I'm Cancer the crab. It's an ugly crustacean and an incurable disease. Oh, that's attractive. Hey. Look on my Chinese year, I thought it'd be a great time Chinese year. Year of the tiger, year of the horse, year of the rat. I swear to God, this is all true. So then I thought, well, maybe I'll go back to my family tree. Maybe I have an ancestor that did something that I can identify with that will make me feel a little better. Like, well, for instance, my mother's Swedish. So I figure I got Vikings in my background. Vikings are cool, right? They have those little outfits with the hat with the horns on them. They went around looting and pillaging. They had names like Eric the Horrible, Sven the Grim, Lars the Testy. Lars the Testy. That's one of my favorite lines in the whole show. I think it's hilarious. But I found out I'm not descended from Lars the Testy or Eric the Horrible, none of those guys. I'm descended from Fred the Fondler. Didn't do any looting or pillaging. He just went around and did some light fondling. Hi there. That was a fondle with sound effect, by the way. Don't hear that very much.
For the diamond is a ship, me lads, for the day the straight she's gone, and the key it is all garnished with bonny lassies round. The captain gives the order to sail the ocean wide, for the sun it never sets, me lads, the darkness in the sky. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the diamond goes fishing for the whale. Along the quay at Peterhead, the lassies stand around, with shawls all pulled about them and the salt tears running down. Well, don't you weep, me bonny lass, though you'll be left behind, for the rose will grow on Greenland's ice before we change our mind. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the diamond goes fishing for the whale. His health to the Resolution, likewise the Eliza Swan. His health to the Battler of Montrose and the Diamond Ship of Fame. We wear the trousers all the white and the jackets all the blue. When we return to Peterhead, we'll have sweet hats in you. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes fishing for the whale. Well, it'll be bright both day and night when the Greenland lads come home, with a hull that's full of oil, me lads, and money to our name. We'll make the cradles fit to rock and the blankets fit to tear, and every lass in Peterhead sing hush-a-bye, my dear. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes fishing for the whale. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes fishing for the whale.
La, la, la,
all right, my Tony, knock it off. Lady, you're next.
I'd like to do something for My Fair Lady, Sergeant.
Okay, sing.
My Fair Lady by Lerner and Lowe.
Go ahead.
Act 1.
Sing!
I'm an ordinary man who desires nothing more than just an ordinary chance to live exactly as he likes and do precisely what he wants. An average man am I, of no eccentric whim, who'd like to live his life free of strife, doing whatever he thinks is best for him. What do you think?
Well, golly, I don't know, Sergeant. If he had a voice, I guess he'd have sung, but that's probably the reason.
Huh? You're learning.
Rainer, what are you trying to pull? If you had a voice, you'd sing. That's why you talk the whole thing. There must be somebody here who can carry a tune.
Staying in town long?
Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, madam. It so happens I read palms. Maybe the little lady would like to know what's in her immediate future.
Go suck an egg.
I like that. What she said just then. Go suck an egg. That's very good. Very good.
Oh, let him read it. Who knows? Maybe there's a spot in there for me.
That's right, stranger. Maybe there's room for all of us. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I can tell you right now, the little lady's got the longest lifeline I've ever seen. Just look at this. I don't believe it. Look at that line. It goes on and on and on. Honk, honk, end of the line.
Here. Watch this, watch this. All right, it's enough of that. Come on.
Get off my kid.
The fact of the matter is, Doug, if you advertise on my rocket, it's going to raise your sales. It just stands to reason. Plus, you'll be getting attention that you normally wouldn't get from conventional methods, you know. I've got a letter out to the CEO of Coca-Cola. I expect to hear back from them pretty soon. If they come on board, they'll be right here. But before they come on and paint the whole thing red, you got your choice. I mean, look at this. Can you imagine? Huh? Dunkin' Donuts blasting off in space. Did you read the case study on Tang? The profits they made off putting that orange dust up on board? I made a graph. Did you look at it?
Oh, yeah, Tang. I raised 3 kids on that stuff.
Well, it's full of vitamins. What's that little cheesy deal y'all got now?